so come down for a tiny bit so I can grapple to you.
Oh my god,
My
we're the guy
wings
that was trying
and
to grab
fly
on me and
away.
everything.
Oh, look at him, he's soaring!
Go.
He soared that much, he died.
Friends.
I believe I can touch.
Just go a little more to the right so you go from that side.
Hey guys, Shuggiest here. So in this video we kind of went for a sneaky raid on an offline base initially, but they actually ended up coming online halfway through, maybe before halfway through. I think we had just finished tanking out all the turret towers and they came online. Basically, we didn't even have a fob here when they came. We literally just had a Quetzal, Golem, a Pig, a Reaper, and a Wyvern, I think, for farming meat for the pig. But yeah, we kind of just went for... The thing is, I love PvP, I really do. And I love to like do online raids and to like be fighting people, but you want to get paid, you know, when you go raiding. You really do. And only way you really get paid in Ark, which, you know what, I'm talking about it in this video, but it doesn't really apply to this video because we actually ended up getting all the loot out, which is the craziest thing when they're online. It's one of the hardest things to actually do because a lot of people decide, you know what, we're just going to popcorn all this loot, we're just going to get rid of it. But I just kind of also want to explain to you guys what the current process and what we're doing and why we're doing it, which is, it's quite hard to do like a voiceover on a video because you can't really hear the sound in the game. Well, I could put the sound on, but then you'd hear me talking at the same time. So we'll mix it up a little bit. We'll change it up a little bit just for this video. But anyways, so the reason we kind of went for this angle on this base is because they had quite a couple of thick, well not thick, but you know, a lot of turret walls and a lot of explants on the other side. So you know, if you just get a Quetzal, you come up to this side, you know, yeah, you do the sneaky tank out. Like I said, these guys were offline initially, but they do end up coming on pretty quickly, I think you'll see soon. Which, you know what, like I said, I really do love the PvP, and I don't always go for like online and offline raids, but you know, at the moment, like when you're building up and you just want to get really strong, like you're looking to get like a lot of turret ammo, and you're not able to get much loot out when they're online. Which would, you know, I would totally prefer to do more online raids, you know, because they're fun. Like, you know, PvP and Ark is fun, especially on these small tribe servers. The lag is non-existent. There's no lag, so you throw a bolt at it, it's you know, I mean, or you shoot someone, it's instant. It's, you know, it's that's why it's so fun. The 6-man servers, they're a lot of fun. But yeah, here we're just tanking. A lot of the turrets here were set on like players only and things like that. So, you know, you have to find angles on the rock golem. And I'm telling you something, guys, rock golems are like one of the most broken things on Ark. They're so strong. They're amazing to have. I think this, like the golem we're using there, that was like a 15k like on tame, but we clone it. And to clone that, it only costs like 7 element to clone that. It's really cheap. We have, I think I have about 100 golems now on the base. Because it's the Goon Squad kit, you know. We take a golem, we take a Quetzal, we take a pig, and we take a wyvern. Honestly, like how many base we've raided, it's insane. Another thing that I want to do, which I think you guys will really want to see, is I have about 2 to 3, maybe even 4 fridges full of like raid eggs, like fertilized eggs that I've been meaning to do a hatching video, and they've just been sitting there, and you know what, they could be really good stats, so I really need to get a move on and get them hatched. So I was maybe thinking about doing that on a video. If you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments, because you know, it maybe make me hurry it along and actually get it done if it's something that you guys want to see. But yeah, this was a really fun raid, this one. We actually got really paid, and I ended up during this raid, I think I was up for about 26 hours. Not because of the raid, but because I was at work initially, and then I came home, we did the raid, and transferring the loot out took so long. Oh my god. I think we got about 67 slot caps of ammo from this raid. It was amazing, like, you know. And that's not including the other loot. So here we're just trying to basically push in a little bit, get rid of the Rexes just in case they do come online. We also need meat for the pig, so we need to get, you know, the pig is like how we basically heal the golem up, which is really broken, guys. I tell you, a pig and a rock golem is just unbelievable. You know, the amount of turrets a rock golem can actually tank it's insane. Really, really is insane. Like how much it can tank. With a good saddle as well, you know.
Someone's here, seriously.
Plus, if you just get a pig, you know, it doesn't even have to be a good pig. It can just heal up the rock golem. But the plan here, guys, for us was just to get in, get to that crafting station was the initial plan, to see what they have, get the flyers down as soon as possible, because that's the only thing that's going to counter us if they do come online. It's kind of a race against time. I know you guys are probably thinking, you know, why do you offline raid? Which, this isn't all offline, guys. This is like, you know, they'll be online, and I think they're coming online in just a minute here. I think someone no, they are online already. Yeah, there he goes. That's Impro and Gas Nades there, which is hilarious. I kind of panicked. I didn't really... No, actually, did I jump? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the rockets now. Yeah. I'm like, fuck this, I'm out. Later, bitch. Later, bitch.
Where is he? Is he up on top of the
I was like, no, they're online, you know? Which... like I was saying to you guys before, I don't mind offline raids. I want to get paid. I would prefer 99% of the time to do an offline raid if I can, because realistically, if they're online, it makes it so much longer, and you know, you don't want to be up all night raiding. But our plan here was just to rush all the flying dinos as soon as possible, because it's literally the only thing that was going to counter us. So Get Wrecked actually ran into the wyvern pen. If you can kind of see it on the right, I fly up here to try and kill off as many tames as I can just with a shotgun. Which you're thinking, oh, why are you killing the tames with a shotgun? But actually, you know, the shotgun has the exact same range as the long neck. And actually, as far as I'm aware, I don't know if this is true. I feel like it's true from my experience on Ark. Is if you use a shadow stake at the same time as a shotgun, it kind of funnels the bullets into like a not a large range, so you're kind of, you know, it's more like a long neck shot that hurts a lot more, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really love the combination of a shotgun and a shadow stake. I do feel that it really makes a difference. You know what? You know me, guys. I love my shadow stakes. I'm always carrying them no matter what, you know. But yeah, I'm just trying to take out the flyers as quick as possible, especially now they're online. You need to get them down, because flyers in a raid are so important. Which, in all honesty, I actually want to talk about a little bit of how these guys performed and what they did wrong here, because, you know, I feel like the guys, they came on, right, they defended their base, but I think there was 3 to 4 of them at one point, and they didn't know what to do, I feel like. They just wanted to like snipe with Fabbies and shoot rockets at us. Yeah. But what they really had to do was, right here, was to save all their flyers. Like, they had to save the flyers, and they just weren't. I think they were trying to PvP Get Wrecked in that building right there. You can see they were trying to PvP him inside. I think Toxin was inside at the same time. And they were basically just going to kill as much as they can. There, here we go. So I think I'm coming up here to see... I think I healed up, changed... I think I might have new flak on here. I'm not really sure. You're going to have to go a lot higher. Yes. Just trying to get in, get tanking. They refilled some of the turrets there to the right. So we'll just start tanking that out. Which, you know what, refilling your turrets is another really important thing. Is what you should do, guys. Is if someone's tanking your base and you're being raided, what you want to do is try and fill up the turrets as soon as possible, because turrets are so strong. Like, They really, really are. If they were just to set up more, like, see if they were just to put more heavies up there, put ammo on them, put battery, they totally would have countered us to a certain extent, you know. It would have stopped us PvPing them on the ground, or if they just filled the turrets up. But they didn't. Like I said, I don't really know what these guys were doing. They were actually really nice guys. I felt really bad after wiping them. They were very friendly, but, you know, we all play this game to PvP, you know, and to get paid. It sucks when you get raided, but, you know, there's not much you can do. Apart from feel bad for wiping them. Yeah, I'm losing on my flak. I'm like, fuck this, gotta bail. Need to go get new flak on. I didn't do a very good job of dodging the rockets there, actually. I think Rory just took him out, she did. Yeah, I remember. I'm not gonna sit down there and fucking tank, but I got no gear, so...
Yo, do I need to come?
Yeah, so now I've got like a new set. I basically went back, grabbed a new set of flak. I'm just looking to tank out as many turrets as I can whilst the guys are inside. You see them there? There's Toxin, get wrecked. They're inside, they're getting rid of all the flyers inside. They're prioritising that whilst I'm just tanking out the base, you know. It's really important just to have, because on 6-mans you literally only have 6 people, so you need, you know, you need to cover all your bases. You need to do a bit of everything. There we go. Coming in with the sick dodges now, boys. Don't worry about it. I can dance with the rock golem.
Let me C4 trap the ladder.
But yeah, what these guys really should have done was just focused on filling their turrets, because it was basically just a waiting game.
Where is the ladder? Where's the ladder? Is it towards me?
You're basically looking to delay it as much as possible, because I need to heal the golem with the pig, you know, and that takes meat, which I need to go farm, which takes time, you know. Ouch, I actually genuinely didn't see that guy there, but rockets didn't actually do that much damage to the rock golem itself. They can do, I'm not saying they can't, but for some reason he didn't really do very much damage there with the rocket. I was just mainly looking for it to make sure my armor was alright. Another thing, guys, when you are tanking on the rock golem, like I know I'm tanking without K mode at the moment, but you kind of want to like look up and tank. It's really hard to hit someone, or for the turrets to hit you when you're like looking straight up and in K mode. Yeah, at this moment I think someone was way farming meat with the wyvern to feed the pig, so we could get that golem healed up and end up tanking a little bit more. I think in this situation we're in a bad situation right here. I think the Quetzal got hurt a lot as well. We had to heal up that, so we just looking to delay time here, which I think they were trying to. I just pulled up my Fabi from the upload. I'm trying to find the guy. There he is there. I don't think he has a chest on, or maybe he does. I don't know. It didn't matter. He got railed. But the only reason right now I'm sniping, guys, is to delay them from filling their turrets whilst we heal the rock golem up with a pig, which requires meat. And like I said, everyone that could farm meat was all farming meat, and I'm just here just doing a little bit PvP sniping whilst we're waiting on that to happen. I don't actually snipe for too long here. I'm like, Rory, take my gun, take my gear, because I need to get back on and get the tanking done, you know, get the raid done. Pop headshot. Easy game. But yeah, here we go. This is kind of like, this was really smart from what we did here, because they couldn't really do much. I don't know why I put the Haz mask on. For some reason I thought they were going to be able to throw gas nades at me. I was so scared about getting knocked off, but yeah. They're just basically shooting rockets at us, which was... We could have set up a turret and totally dealt with that behind us, because... But there was quite a lot of spam, not from them, from another tribe, so it would have been a nightmare to clear, but we just ended up just tanking and dodging, ducking and diving. Get right, did quite a good job of flying the Quetzal here. And my focus was to like make sure that I'm facing the turrets, because if he was to turn at the wrong angle, I would get shot off. So at the moment, as you can see, I'm actually in K mode, looking straight up as much as I can. I want to be facing that as much as I can, because if he was to turn, I would actually get shot off. And you know, we're tanking quite a lot, and heavies do so much damage. So a couple of shots, and you know, the flak isn't amazing yet on 6-mans. We're running like maybe what 500 durability. It gets taken off you and you die really quickly. So. Yeah, we're just ducking and diving and tanking, which is really important to just be tanking as much as we can. Get that main base soaked. Or the loot room or wherever that is up there. I wouldn't even call it a main base. I definitely noticed the difference between a 40 armor saddle, guys, and a 65 armor rock golem saddle. Oh, he just blew himself up, what an idiot. That's hilarious. Actually, I think he ended up dying and falling down the bottom of the cliff there, and he died with like 20 rockets on him. This is where we try and... They're kind of down there PvPing, so there's a guy on foot down there, and there's a guy with the Reaper. They were kind of distracting them whilst we focused. We kind of split up, you know. They went away distracted whilst we were soaking, flying, and trying to blow in. Which I do believe they do see, but they should have been up here instead of down there PvPing. That's their rock golem as well, that's not ours. That's our Reaper though. And our other guy there, which they were PvPing. I really didn't, honestly guys, I really didn't expect to get any loot out of this raid. I didn't expect them. It's really hard to get into someone's base when they're online. Like, I can't really explain it to you guys. Like, it's really hard. It doesn't happen a lot. That's why a lot of people opt for, like, the offline raids. As much as you guys hate it, like, I know it's not as fun and not as entertaining, but to, like, online raid someone, it requires a lot of resources. Like, we're talking fridges of cakes. You can't tank on, like, dinosaurs that you would normally tank on. Like, you know, I wouldn't normally be able to tank on a rock golem because if they had flyers, they'd just be picking me. And there'd be nothing I could do. So here we've tanked out mainly everything as much as I can. And I'm just trying to give some cover for get wrecked. So you can try and get in there and get it down. Which is doing a good job. I think we drained most of the turrets that could even shoot anyways, but I was just here to just make sure they didn't come out and stop him. Which they should have. As soon as they saw this was getting blown, they should have been out. They've got flyers in there still. They had PTs, they've got tappies in there. Like, I think you can see them there. I think you actually had to kill a couple of Pteras to get in. I think they're breeders, but, you know, they were going to die anyways, so they should have just got on them and came out and tried to pick the rock golem. That's what they should have been doing. Yeah, he can't. I don't think he can get past there, so he kills the Pteras. That's the only reason he killed it there. Not that it was a bad idea. We had to get rid of those if they did decide to come out on them, you know. I don't know why I'm meleeing there. I should have been really careful. I could have got shot off. Heavy turrets are no joke, guys. Like, you get shot by a heavy turret. I also wanted to kind of talk to you guys a little bit about how the base is coming along. It's coming along really nice, and I'm actually really excited to show you guys. It's getting really strong. Turrets are actually getting pretty capped at the moment. You know what's really funny about these 6-man servers? I don't think any of us has ever farmed any turret ammo. Like, once, we've never made it in this tribe, and we have about like 400 turrets or something like that. And they're all slot capped, and it's just really funny. You know, it just makes me laugh. Like, that's, honestly guys, I have so much footage of raids. I've got so many eggs on raids that honestly just can't wait to show you guys, like, show you guys the base. It's really nice. I think I actually die here, guys. Like, I stupidly get off trying to... I'll show you. Look how fast I die here. I don't even know which turret. I thought the turrets had done shooting because the main base was offline. But I actually end up dying really quickly here to the heavies. I don't know. Let's see how scuffed my flak is. See, I thought the guy was coming out on the RG to pick us. You'll see. So I was like panicking. I don't know why he's shotgunning. Looking global, like GG fellas, you sneaky snakes. They're really nice guys, like not salty at all. It makes you feel really bad about raiding them after, you know, like it really does. You hear I'm panicking, I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna come pick me with RJ. So I get off and look how fast I die. How much a joke is that? So fast, like unbelievable. But anyways, we called off the rock golem just in case, and I get back on it. By this point, it's pretty much done. They've already got the beds, I believe, or we're gonna. I think we're gonna get the beds. I think they kind of just gave up. And honestly, guys, this base, because we went from the side and then ended up just going from the back to the towers, like we beer run all the turret towers that were left in the turret wall. We ended up getting about 6-7 slot caps of ammo from this raid, and quite a lot of eggs as well, as you guys will see in a second.
Get rid of those beds. There's beds in there.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this base tour, showing it off, showing you how progression has come along on it to a certain extent. I've also tamed a Titan last night, just, I don't know why, we got bored. We tamed a Titan just to sit in the base for the lulz. Just, I guess, it saves other people taming it, you know?
Jump on. Jump on.
All their kibble is right here.
Rory, get there!
Here's all their fertilized eggs.
Yeah, but here I'm literally just tanking what I can tank, just to avoid people taking damage when they're running in. That's literally all I'm doing at the moment. I'd also really appreciate you guys' feedback on how you prefer this type of video over like a normal type of video. I've kind of been like, I don't know how to say it, but caught in a couple of different ways on how I want to do things for YouTube, and I'm kind of like, I want to make really good montages with like really good music, you know, and really nice shots and really nice clips, which I find really fun to do. But I also want to, you know, show you guys me just playing the game with a lot of unedited footage to a certain extent. I think quite a lot of guys like watching that. But then I've been told as well that you guys would probably prefer the commentary, which is what I'm curious about, if you guys do prefer that. But I also want to show you guys, you know, us just talking, you know, that you can listen into our Discord a little bit, see what's going on, hear the panic, which is also can be fun to listen to, you know. But that's, I'm not really going to show you guys like us like demoing every vault and what was in the vault. All the vaults are full though. We got a lot of guns. Maybe I can show you guys a couple of clips in a minute. But basically, yeah, we got most of the loot out. They pretty much gave up at this point, and they never popcorned anything. I think later on, about an hour there, one of the guys turns up down there and runs about in a bear for a little bit, and then ends up dying. I don't know, I guess he had an idea, just wanted to fuck with us. Like, there goes my legs. That was so stupid. I have no idea why I did that. Heavies do so much damage. That's that towers at the back. Give me the ammo. Some juicy, actually, wyverns. I actually hatched that wyvern today. That 185 there. That was nice. Came up with 9k health, I think. Nearly 300% damage without, you know, the 185, which is really nice for a wyvern. That's a really good wyvern. I can't remember the stam. I've got a feeling the stamina wasn't that great. I think we even got some fertilized tech eggs. No, tech raptor eggs. I don't know, that guys kind of want to do with jousting with them or something like that. Just for the lulz. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you kind of thought about the video in the comments below if you like this kind of style, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Like, listen to it, just go.
Yeah, but he's thinking like